I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up drag culture. Florida Attorney General targets Christmas drag show, calls it anti-Christian. Florida Attorney General James Oosmeyer is calling on the city of Pensacola to cancel a drag queen Christmas, labeling the production as allegedly demonic and sexually explicit, even though it's restricted to adults 18 and older. The show is hosted by RuPaul's Drag Race alum Nina West and scheduled for December 23rd at the Pensacola Saenger Theater and features performers Lexi, Bosco, Shea Coulee, Jules Sparkles, Crystal Method, Susie Toot, Brooklyn Heights, and Lyda Butthole Collins. Oosmeyer's Twitter post said, quote, 2 days before Christmas, Pensacola will host a demonic, sexually explicit drag show at the city-owned Saenger Theater, end quote. He accused the city of, quote, performing obscenities that denigrate its residents and expose kids to harmful content, or as I call a good time. In a letter to the Pensacola City Council, Oosmeyer said the performance is anti-Christian and warned that, quote, men dressed as garish women in demonic costumes will be engaged in obscene behavior mere feet away, unquote, from the city's Winterfest. Performer Lexi dismissed the claims as misinformation. Now, all fun aside about the Satanism and you know, the garish women. I love a good garish woman. I do want to say, there is a disturbing trend in Florida with this sort of crap. You know, this started in Miami Beach when they wanted to block a theater that was city-owned, that had the Oscar-winning documentary of the year. That was somehow a controversy. Now Oosmeyer is taking it a next step further to go after drag shows. I can tell you, I have friends in the area. The first thing I did when I saw this article was forward to them and say, you know, there's this awesome drag show you should go to December 23rd. And then they told me, one of them spoke at the city council meeting. They had a whole council meeting about this.
Oh my God.
And the person spoke and said, you're probably going to get sued if you do this. And the council, they apparently agreed. It sounds from what I've heard so far, they don't want to get sued. And good for them for having some common sense, unlike appointed Attorney General Oosmeyer.
A drag Christmas is for 18 and over people. Right. There will be no children there present or even allowed to come in. All right. So let's be real. All right. And one thing I wanted to mention was Susie Toot. She's part of the show, right? And she's also our South Florida girl, right? Susie Toot, you've made it.
That's right.
You've made it. They had a whole town hall about you.
Well, James Oosmeyer, who is essentially Pam Bondi, but with a much smaller cock, he probably sits by his princess phone waiting for the orange malignancy to call and offer him a job.